Hello everyone, welcome back to Broken Couch Gaming, my Roman campaign. This is the second episode. I'm just going to go ahead and get jumped right in because our first episode was kind of slow. So at the end of the last episode, we got our family married off. And we took Kistra.
Rome is the coming force.
And I believe Marcus Camillus got an upgrade as well. So let's go ahead and do that first. I like to start with military logistician. Every battle can be won before it is even fought. That gives us +1 cunning, minus 5% upkeep for all land units and ships. And then we get another upgrade. And for the last upgrade, I think I'm just going to go with rightful sovereign. I am the state, +1 authority, minus 3 banditry in the local area, and +2 public order. That's all we can do for now. Check out our spy. She's keeping an eye on everything. Our administrator here is giving us a little bonus.
We live to serve.
So our plan was to take Viaria, and now they're at war with Tarcuna, so we want to make sure we take it before they take it. What is the garrison like here? 16. Wow, that's quite a bit. So maybe we could try baiting them into an attack.
We live to serve.
I don't think even Tarcuna has the men to take that right now.
Our loyalty is
So let's just bring Camillus back to...
1, 2, 1, 2. The men are ready for your next order.
So we're just going to bring Camillus closer to Rome.
Rome is the coming force.
Give him these guys here.
Left, quick march. Advance. The enemy will
Maybe have him do patrol to give us a little bonus, and then have him do the recruitment again. Now what does Camillus have?
serve without question.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's go ahead and merge these units here. There we go. So we got 5 units of Hastati, 3 Principe, 1 Triari.
Come on, and we obey.
So maybe we'll just even it out. We'll get 6 Hastati, 4 Principe. Yeah, our money is kind of tight right now. So let's just focus on Hastati then.
Man here will do his duty.
And some levies. We can't forget about them either. Vicentia pretty good. We can get 2 of them. Oh no, we can only get 1.
How may I serve you?
So we're not going to move any of our agents right now.
To serve without question.
Got our military growing. Construction is still going on in Roma and Viaria. We're just going to leave like this for now. So basically what we're trying to do is bait this army out of the city. And then we're out of cash right now. We got 1 more turn till our technology is finished. So I think we're just going to go ahead and end this turn. So even though we only got to the turn 3 in the first video, turn burn in Rome DEI is kind of a thing. So we'll be going through the turns kind of quickly as well.
Rome will be proud of her son.
Oh wow, we've been ambushed. Alright then. Let's see what happens.
We're being ambushed. Form up and face the enemy. Ready and waiting. At speed. Commander, ready and waiting. Generals. Quick march. Ready. Yes, Commander. Equites.
Our general's safe now, at least. Let's make sure these guys are throwing at the right enemies. You guys go ahead and get in the fight.
Spearmen, ready for orders. Brave Romans to a man. Triarii. Double time, ready and waiting. Fire on the enemy.
Bring our cavalry around.
General.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Romans. Principe.
Spearmen, ready for orders. Romans, ready for duty.
We're just going to use our Triari to keep this guy from attacking us for right now. Yeah, okay.
Principes.
Quick march. Spears ready. Brave Romans to a man.
gonna run these guys around, bring these guys up a little bit, attack their javelins. We're baiting their spears out.
By your command. You have orders, sir.
We'll just run them through here.
General.
Their general's coming out to fight, so let's match him out there.
Orders.
If we can kill their general right away, that'd be good.
Ready. Brave Romans to a man.
Show us what you got,
Our
Camillus.
general is under attack.
Alright, we're gonna attack these guys from both sides. All three sides, screw it. Keep them engaged up there. You turn around and attack this way.
General.
The men are wavering.
Order advance.
Well, at least we baited their general out.
Equitage.
You don't want Camillus to fall, though, so let's pull him back.
Orders understood.
Oh, no. Their spearmen are starting to beat our stati. Alright, we gotta turn around and help them out.
Principes. General. And for glory.
I feel like their general should be dead already, but whatever. Come on. Break them down.
Principes.
Spear infantry at your command. Proud Romans all. Triarii.
Alright, there we go. We broke their general.
At your service.
I don't think we're gonna kill him, though. Looks like he might be getting away. Oh, there we go. We got him.
He's dead.
Alright, come on in. Come on in this way.
Your orders. Commander. Ready and waiting. Your orders.
Bring you around. Actually, no, just turn
Ready
around.
and waiting.
Help the Triarii.
Proud Romans all.
Heavy horse at your command.
You guys run this way. Actually, you know what? Go take these guys out.
Equitage.
Orders. Commander.
General. And forward. Jupiter gives us strength.
Don't let them get away. There's a lot of men here. I think they probably got most of them already. Yeah, they did.
General.
Ready and waiting.
By your command.
You will come in here.
The battle is turning in our favor.
You guys don't run too far away.
Equitage. Principes.
Oh, Principes go there. Hasta or Equites go that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready and waiting. Understood.
Your orders.
Just gonna flank these guys and crush them. Not mess around.
The brave ready for orders.
I think you got most of these guys already. Continue. General. And we're just gonna reline on this ridge here.
Spears ready.
So that was a good victory, I guess.
Quick march. Your orders.
It's a silly mistake to get
Up the command.
ambushed like that, but I guess we made the best of it. It was a silly mistake for them to ambush Camillus. That's what the silly mistake was.
Sir, shall we kill them all now?
Jupiter gives us strength.
Here comes the cavalry to steal all the spearmen's kills. Alright. Decisive victory. Maybe that opened the path to AI. What do we want to do with all the ones we spent the time capturing? We're kind of low on wealth, so I think I'm just going to release them.
Your next command.
Alright, we got military traditions in the First Legion.
Enemy will come to fear us.
We can go with Garrison Auxilia. Service to Mother Italia brings honor and prosperity, plus 3% melee defense for all infantry, and plus 3% morale for all units during defensive battles. So this is more of a defender perk. And then we got Engines of War, the mind and the hand are brothers in victory. Plus 5% missile damage inflicted by all siege weapons, and minus 10% attritional losses when besieging. And we got Vanguard Legion. Glory is one where the fighting is thickest. Gives us a plus 3% melee attack skill for all infantry, and a plus 3% morale for all units during offensive battles. So these are your defensive perks, these are your siege perks, and these are your offensive perks. So I think we're going to go for Vanguard, because we were planning on doing a lot of attacking with this Legion. And we'll just get the defensive Garrison Auxilia as well, because we're going to be doing defensive battles on the territory we take. And then we get one more perk. And you know what, for the First Legion, I think I just might get the last siege bonus, because we're going to be doing all three with the First Legion. So, Engines of War it is, and this will help us take Veii. And then our agent leveled up as well. I'm going to go with the champion. Everyone loves a winner, plus 1 zeal, plus 5% campaign movement range. And you can look down here to see what they unlock. So since we can move down this in the second upgrade, we're going to move over to Paragon. When perfection is reached, what more can one do? It gives you plus 1 authority, minus 8% cost of performing all actions, and plus 5% chance of critical success in all actions. And that's all we can do for now with the agent. And then our research is complete, supply reforms has completed, so soldiers have strong backs to carry more than just their armor. So like I was saying in the first episode, once we unlock this one, then we can unlock all the other forms of military technology. And also when you unlock a whole branch of the research, you unlock a small bonus as well. But I think we're going to go ahead and move over to the civil tech and unlock our civil technology. Looks like this guy retreated when his army failed their attack. We recruited more men, which is perfect. We definitely want to hit Veii before Tarcuna gets there, because it looks like they're getting ready. We expose their agent again, and a rebellion is imminent here. Who are the Visul? Alright, these guys are way north of us. They're Etruscan though, so maybe we can make a deal with them.
As you have made
Trade
the
agreement?
effort to meet me,
No.
I will make the effort to consider what you offer.
They're not interested. So let's go ahead and have Marcus attack this guy here. He's gonna run, of course, because he's by himself. We're kind of trapped here. What's more important, Veii or taking the rebels out here? I think we're gonna go for Veii. Now, normally we could auto-resolve such a small battle like this, but a lot of times you lose forces that you may not otherwise lose. And I like to pick and choose who's going to be sacrificed, so we're going to fight it. And I'll just edit it. It's going to be a foggy fight. Just set up our spearmen. We'll see if he's going to charge. Yeah, he is. The heroes charge.
who dies. 'Tis the end. 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 'Tis the
Even 29 is too much for that. At least there were no friendly fire kills. And you could check that by looking at how many the enemy killed versus how many you lost. So if the enemy kills 29 but I lost 50, that means I got a lot of friendly fire kills. We'll take the money.
Speed and discipline, men. Speed and discipline.
I'm not sure if that's enough manpower to take Viaria. I think we're going to pull back to Roman territory, set up another patrol here. I think we're at danger of losing both, honestly, to Tarcuna, but we could always just attack them if we have to, I guess. Even though they are our best friends right now. Yeah, basically we don't want that to happen. We want to take Viaria ourselves.
Will serve you well. Heading out. And march.
Give Camillus those men,
I'll have the men look
and
for
recruit
shelter.
more. How many turns to get this guy replenished? 41 turns, so I think we're just going to disband this one. We don't want any weak links in the chain, and plus we could just send these pops back into the population and recruit them.
Rome needs fighters who won't balk at combat. We obey.
Let's do a couple
We
more
serve
Akensi.
without question.
Construction's still going on in Rome. Veiai's lost their armies. Hopefully Tarcuna will do us a favor and kill the rebels here. Let me see if we can give them, like, military access or something.
I will send for olives, bread, and wine.
Nice.
You show wit.
Camillus gained a household member, a medicus. You see those here. I learned by setting bones for charioteers. You I can mend. It gives you -1 turns to recovery from wounds, so you'll recover 1 turn faster. And it gives you +4% replenishment rate for all units.
How may I serve you?
We're going to leave Pompeia here. She's
My skills are
She has her network going on, so she'll level up with that. She doesn't have to be doing anything. And I don't want to risk injuring anyone by sending them to try and attack this spy here. So with that, I think we're finished. Next turn. Looks like Tarcuna did kill the rebels. Awesome. Appreciate that. Rebellion in Kisra. Another one's coming. Our spy leveled up, so like I told you, having her doing the spy networks will increase her rank. So we'll check that out soon. Oh, since we're here already, we'll just do it now. The same thing with the other agent, but they do have different benefits. So, as you can see here, I didn't go through this in the first episode, but +1 authority, +1 cunning, +1 zeal. These are all the numbers down here. So the eagle is your authority, the eye is your cunning, and the fist is your zeal. A little background so you understand them. The authority is an agent's strength of character and the measure of their assertiveness. It empowers authority-based actions and skills. And it gives you security against authority-based agents. So because we're only 2, and the baseline is 3, it does give us a negative. It gives us +5% cost to performing all actions. So if we upgrade her authority here with the eagle, all men have a weakness. It just needs to be exposed. +1 authority, +5% chance of critical success in all actions. So as you can see, when we give her that bonus, it immediately takes the negative effect away and just levels it out. At 3, it's a neutral effect. So for cunning, cunning is an agent's capacity for subterfuge and espionage. This empowers cunning-based actions and security against cunning-based actions. And the negative here is -10 line of sight. So that's another thing we're going to want to fix. Because our agent, we want them to be able to see far and wide. So we're going to go here. We're going to go to Spy. Watching is a skill that all men have, but few appreciate. Everyone watching this appreciates it, I'm sure. +1 cunning, +5% chance of evading enemy agents. And finally, for the zeal, this is an agent's resolve and degree of hostility. It empowers zeal-based actions and protects against zeal-based actions. And right now, because we only have 2 zeal, we have a -10% chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense. I think for the general, they're a little bit different. Let's check.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
So for the general, the authority, the cunning, and the zeal is a little different. For a general, the authority is a general's strength of character and ability to lead the troops into battle. but it still gives you security against authority-based agent actions. Cunning is a general's understanding of strategy and tactics, and zeal is a general's resolve and personal combat prowess. So how great of a warrior is he? I'm going to press home, go back to Rome. A war was declared between the Volscians and the Erenici. We have our field of Mars is complete in Rome. That'll help with our population, but it affects our maintenance. It doesn't unlock any new units, unfortunately. We have our rebellion in Kisra, but it looks like Tarcuna did us a solid and took care of them for us. Hopefully they keep doing that. We have unseasonal conditions in Rome. If you ever want to see the effects for these, you can go down here. You can see how your populace feels about you. The administration bonus that the dignitary provides. And here is the seasonal effects. We have early spring. Spring, thank Fortuna. The snows melt and the birds sing. Gives us +6 public order per turn, +2 growth per turn, and +6% morale for all units, and +5% wealth from agriculture. So seasonal effects are important. It's quite a drastic difference that they can make, but they only last for 1 turn. This is the edict you have. The wonder that you have in the area. So for Rome, the wonder is the Oracle of Albunea. Albunea knows the future, and her wisdom guides those who are ready to listen. Foreign resistance +1% public order from foreign cultures. Gives us a +1 base food production. +1 growth per turn. 5% tax rate. 3% wealth from agriculture and livestock buildings. +5% wealth from all local commerce. +5% wealth from industrial buildings. It gives us a +5% civil research rate. And a +7% wealth from culture. Next is another character personality report.
The soldiers of Rome will serve you well.
When you see this, histrionic aged, it means that it's getting stronger, the trait. So the updated version gives us +3 growth per turn, -15% public order penalties, -6% morale for all units during defensive battles, that's not good, +6% construction costs. We have another rebellion coming in Veii. Hopefully Tarcuna takes care of them again. This is Pompeia's upgrade. And this is our administrator's upgrade. So for the same thing, we're going to look at what benefits they give. I like to neutralize the effects. So he has 4 zeal. So we're not going to do this one, even though it's a good one. I'm just going to balance out his effects so he doesn't have any negative effects. We're going to get rid of this -10 line of sight. And this +5% cost of performing actions. And now he's balanced out. This first trait here is always the baseline trait, so when we selected him, the little bonuses he gave. So he is a senator. The Senate is the people, chosen from among the people and by the people. And then we gave him an official administrator perk. A well-run government is the secret to success. +1 authority, +5% chance of evading enemies. An economist. A devious and clever man can always improve commerce. +1 cunning, +5% chance of evading enemy agents.
How can I be of assistance?
We're going to leave her there until we take Veii. We're going to leave him there in Rome.
The enemy will come to fear
We're going to take him out of his position. I think we might be able to bait the Veians out of their city if we attack this guy. So basically what I'm thinking is we move this second army into range, and then we use Camillus to attack him and see if that works. Maybe we can drag the garrison out of the city into a field fight.
Rome will triumph. We await orders. No mercy.
And it looks like it worked. So this could be the last stand of the Veii here, we're going to see. Hopefully that is the case. A little quick save in case the game crashes. Alright, here we are. Dry weather, just the way I like it. So our reinforcements are coming from here. You can see that by the little yellow pyramid here. So we're just going to line up in a way that we can accept those reinforcements as soon as possible. Just line them up in traditional Roman fashion.
By your command!
Get this battle started. Let's go. The fall of Veii.
Our terms, not theirs. This is the moment you have waited for, trained for.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Now, teach these swine what happens to those who oppose Rome.
General!
We're going to keep the generals together on the left flank.
Riders, advance!
Move the cavalry over to the right.
Spear infantry.
Let's get our men organized here.
Commander!
We await your command. Equities! Yours to command.
Alright, just like that. We're going to reorganize the Hastati, the Akensi,
Quick march!
and the Principe.
Orders. Advance at speed.
That's everyone in movement.
Stand up straight! You are warriors, not straight!
Alright, let's start moving up.
Command. Heavy horse at your command. Riders!
You have orders, sir! Orders understood!
See what the view is of an average Roman grunt.
Seniors, look to your men there!
When we move, we do so at the trot.
I'm actually going to switch the cavalry order. I'm going to leave these two weaker ones on the right flank. And I'm going to have these two stronger full units on the left flank. These guys tucked up here, they... Yeah, it looks like it. What you guys doing? Get moving. Come on, formation, let's go.
Marching order! Orders! Marching order!
Just go ahead and fast forward till they get into position.
Keep the man alongside falls! Giddy up!
Looks like they got their general out here in the middle of nowhere. Something tells me he might have some troops around him, because I can't see all these. So why don't we send our cavalry up to scope everything, because I don't like what I'm seeing right now.
Equities!
Lift the standards high. Now for glory.
Still nothing? Are these guys really alone?
Pikemen ready for orders.
I think he might actually be alone, because they're like running now all of a sudden. So why don't we do the same? Hurry up and get into position. Right there. We can go ahead and pull our cavalry back. They did their job so far. Some people throw their cavalry away in the beginning of a battle. I think they're probably your most precious resource, so I like to keep them towards the back. You guys get going, start attacking. Here they come. Let's have our guys throwing at the right targets here. I don't want them throwing at the heavy armor, or else they're not going to penetrate anything. And let's pull them back before the javelins get too close. Javelins will tear them up. We pull them into our javelins of our hostati.
Spearmen, ready for orders. Advance. Equities.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And once they're done, let's go ahead and send them in. We don't want them getting attacked by javelins.
Ready and waiting. Spears ready. Ready and waiting. Commander. Commander. We have ready and waiting.
And then we're going to move the cavalry up.
Orders.
Ready.
Principes.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Levy slingers.
Again, we want to make sure that these guys are hitting the right targets. Let's bring them around.
Levy slingers.
Let's just have him hitting the general, actually. Keep him under
Ready.
Equities.
suppressive fire.
Spearmen at the ready. Marching on.
The men are wavering.
Yeah, they got messed up on this flank.
Orders. Charge.
Ready and waiting.
Fall back. Pikes at the ready.
The Triari are going to move into position. Kensi are going to hit these levies. You guys hit these ones.
Yours to command.
We await your
Orders.
quick now. Principes.
Our general is under attack.
Spear infantry ready. Romans to a man. Ready for orders. Break forward. Ready.
Have him turn. Beautiful flank in the rear.
Spearmen at the ready. At your service.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Hit these guys from the back.
Equities.
Hit these guys from the back. So use these guys as flankers. Oh, we pull the Kensi, stop their fire.
Sons of Mars.
Alright, we ran those guys out. Go ahead and finish them off.
Principes.
Where's the other cavalry at? Is this them?
General.
Yes. Alright.
Forward.
No, no, no.
Commander.
Pull back, you guys.
Spearmen at the ready.
General. Your orders. We await orders.
Alright, you come back into the fight.
General.
Destroyed them.
Commander.
Let's have these guys attacking.
Principes.
Need to make sure that they're hitting what we need.
As forward. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. Ready for orders. Orders.
Sometimes in Rome too, when they stop fighting the ones you clicked on, they mess up a little bit. And either stand idle or get flanked, so you want to make sure you're re-clicking on the ones you want them to attack sometimes.
Principes.
Let's just run him into these guys. They're finished.
Sons of Mars. Spear
Our men flee the field of
Our hostati are getting messed up, but that's alright.
ready and waiting.
Let's bring these cavalry around.
We await your command.
Brave Romans.
Why don't we just pull these guys off? They're gonna get messed up. They're not in a good position.
Equities.
We'll pull these equites back. Come on, you guys. Kill them. What are we doing? Yep.
Levy.
Oh,
Levy slingers.
there you go. Hit them again.
Principes.
Your orders. As you command.
Advance at speed.
We'll make another line. Try and fix this one.
Ready and waiting. Pikemen ready for orders.
You guys run into the back of these guys. General, come back.
Equities.
Our guys were in the way of that. I didn't realize they were wrapped around him like that. See if we're doing anything to the generals.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing.
Equities! General! Combiners at the double!
Are they really gonna go for our slingers? All right, I guess.
Orders, as you command. Ready and waiting.
Why don't you guys get in position behind them? Actually, attack these guys.
Levy slingers.
Why don't you attack them? You attack them.
At your service.
You hit them.
Commander.
Orders understood. By your command. Equities!
Send our general into the backs of these guys here.
Ready for orders? Your orders? Advance at speed! At speed!
General!
Ready and waiting! Advance!
Victory!
Romans, ready for
We lost a lot more hostati than I would have
The
liked.
general is dead.
Your orders.
But everyone else is good. That's what matters to me. Alright, that's that. Another Roman victory under Camillus. So what I was saying earlier about the friendly fire kills, how they killed 725 of us, but we lost 730. That means we killed 5 of our own with friendly fire. Since we completely destroyed their garrison, I'm pretty sure we're going to take the city. So I'm just going to sell their people, get the money from it, and then take the city.
Loyalty is yours.
And because we killed them all in that battle, it's just wide open for us. We could occupy it. We could loot and sack it. Could subjugate the Veii. This is a different option based on if you attack and win their last city, you can choose to make them a puppet state. In Rome 2, this isn't the best option because they're going to hate you so much that they're going to break away the first chance they can get, and you're just going to have to come back and destroy them again. Sacking is a waste of time, in my opinion, as well, unless you're deep in enemy territory, because you're doing a lot of work for a little monetary gain. Raising, if you want to kill everyone and destroy all the buildings, I guess that's a good option. So a lot like Kisra, we're just going to loot and occupy and deal with the rebels.
We live to serve.
And we have destroyed the Veii, crushed by the Romans and trampled into dust. And Camillus upgraded once again. So we're going to check that out. And also the First Legion upgraded again. So let's upgrade Camillus first. Now this blue line is one of my favorites. I usually pick Patron of the Military next. Gives us plus 5% military research rate. Reduces the public order garrison penalty for armies by 5. Gives you a minus 5% unit recruitment cost and minus 3% upkeep for all land units. So it's a really good one to have. And Camillus has been in quite a bit of fights, so we're going to give him this ferocious warrior. Other men might lead from the back. This man leads by example. Plus 1 zeal, plus 3% morale for all units during offensive battles. And then we even get one more. We can upgrade these. Might be worth it, actually. Gives us a minus 10% unit recruitment cost and a minus 6% upkeep for all land units. What I originally was going to do was Drill Master. Gives us plus 3% attack for levies, plus 3% increase for levies. I don't hire a lot of levies, but what I really like is the plus 5 unit experience gain per turn. and plus 2% movement speed. But I think because we're in the beginning of the campaign, we're struggling a little bit. Let's go ahead and just do Patron of the Military again. If you have low upkeep and unit recruitment costs, you can do quite a bit with that. Next, let's check out the Legion. Because we picked all 3 of the base ones, we have unlocked all 3 categories of the next upgrades. There's different sections of all these. To start with, I think I'm going to go with Frontier Garrison. Next, we'll do Inexorable Conquerors. And lastly, we'll do Unrelenting Force. These are just my basic upgrades. I add 1 to each. I like to keep it very balanced for my main force. But once you start getting more armies, you can start focusing on whether you want them to be more defensive-based or siege-based. But in the beginning, I like to keep my army balanced for any situation. Hope that makes sense. You can check our messages again. Camillus got another household member. A trophy hunter. After man, no other prey comes close. It gives us a +4 line of sight when we're a general, and plus 8% to the chance of discovering hidden agents and armies. We have completely conquered Veii. Now we can do another edict. And now we can try a different kind of edict. In Veii, we can do Romanization. It gives us -1 building construction time, -25% recruitment costs for all auxiliary or native units, and +4 conversion to Latin culture. We can see Veii has been upgraded a little bit. It's in the 2nd level already. I'll keep the public forum. And I'll keep the level 2 city. It still leaves us with quite a bit of profit that we made. And I'm going to kind of mirror Rome here. We're going to just do another Field of Mars. As for Kisra, when we look at the upgrades, here we can do a farming settlement, a market settlement, or a civil settlement. Does Kisra have any resources? It doesn't look like it, no. So I think I'm just going to make Kisra a little fishing village. And a farm. We get the Temple of Apulu in Veii. You can check that down here. We read the City of the Dead already for Kisra. The Temple of Apulu in Veii. Apulu gives wisdom to men and health to those who worship him. +1% public order, foreign resistance. +1 base food production, +1 growth. +5% tax rate. +3% wealth from agriculture and livestock. +5% wealth from all local commerce buildings. +5% wealth from industrial buildings. +4% civil research rate. -15% attritional losses when under siege for all armies. So those are pretty good bonuses. Most of the top ones are the same. I think the main ones are towards the bottom. Those are going to be the ones that are different. We captured and looted Veii. We destroyed the Veii. And we already did Camillus' upgrades. So let's go ahead and merge his army. Keep it tip-top fighting shape. We're going to move our 2nd army over here. We'll keep them on patrol. We're not going to disband anything yet until we can get these 2 armies merged. Pompeia Gemella can be moved. Since the Tarcuna are our friends, maybe we can move them south towards the Volscians. Because they are on our border, ready to attack.
How may I so work and no play?
And we're just going to leave him in Rome. We can upgrade the barracks in Rome to a Roman barracks. For any soldier, a safe bed is as important as a stout arm. Takes away 1 food, gives us +2 public order, -200 wealth for maintenance, -4 banditry in the local province, and +0.5% first and 2nd class citizens. And then it also gives us 3 units of garrisons. Equite, Hastati, Principe. It's a pretty good bonus. It costs 2688. That's almost the rest of our money. But you know what? Once we do that, all we'll have to do is wait on construction for a while. So let's do it. Let me check the characters, make sure what's going on in politics. Everyone's kind of happy here. I don't think I have the money to send anyone anywhere. No. So maybe next turn we'll look at doing organized games in Veii to keep people happy. Looks like we got our first victory objectives here with taking Veii. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to do double cropping or build a trader, so we won't be getting these bonuses. It's unfortunate. We're going to lose out on about 6,000 gold. But we took it so fast, I don't think we would have had time to do that anyway. Let's take a look at the strategic overview. See our new province here on the map. Slowly but surely. This is also, you can see the political affiliation. So you can see which family rules Veii, the House of Aemilia. So if the House of Aemilia ever broke away in a civil war, they would take Veii. This is the faction ownership, where the Romans in red. This is the diplomatic status here. You can see yellow is the player. We are not at war with anyone. We're not allied with anyone. This is the public order of our territories. Rome is low. Veii is rebellious. This is the region wealth of the area. Rome is rich. Everywhere else is kind of medium wealth. And the growth is non-existent, but that's alright, that'll change soon. Alright, one more turn, let's do this. This time we have a rebellion in the north, in the main city.
Representative of my most august people. You would do well to listen.
The Erniki are asking for permission for military access. I really wish I could get some money for this, but I can't. I don't think. Let me try. No, we were rejected.
Ready, willing, and able.
Alright, the Annals of Rome, Chapter 2. The Latin people are our cousins. The people on the mountains, on the other hand, are more of a pain in the neck than an itch. They both hold territories in immediate proximity to Rome. Obviously, it is in their interest to partner with us and be a protective buffer. Our new objectives are completely control 4 provinces, and then we get a spy as a reward. This is us telling us we beat that with none of the bonus objectives. And here we have our edict issued, Romanization in Veii. Publius Licinius Calvus got an aged histrionic trait. Alright, and with that I think we're going to end the second episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. The action will be picking up here. And we're going to see if we can break out and take all of Italy. So stay tuned for the next episode. I'll see you guys.